on the right-hand side of your picture. And one of my favourite things here, Pete, is all of the American universities have mascots, and we've got the Mustangs of the Southern Methodist University, Texas, going up against the Terriers of Boston University.
Oh, that's just great to see. That's another tradition that we get to see at Henley Royal Regatta, and isn't that just fantastic?
Yeah, look, I mean, the Terriers are nipping at the heels here of the Texas Mustangs, who are just a few seats out in front there on the right-hand side of your picture. If you're tuning in Texas, 10 o'clock in the morning over there, good morning to you. And wow, they're going to need your support, these girls here, because they've only got a matter of seats ahead. My apologies, I think I've got that the wrong way around, actually. It's Boston University on the Buck station. So indeed, they still need your support, Southern Methodist College, to try and bump up and overhaul Boston University.
Those athletes from Texas are not going to go down without a fight. For most of them, this is actually their last year of university, so they're going to want to make sure that they go out in style, and they're not going to leave an inch out on the course.
Yeah, they're really not going to. Boston here are going to try and hang on to this lead with every bit of might that they can. And this Boston crew, it's the Cox that will be able to see the 5 seats of Southern Methodist University. Alexandra Aravides in the Coxon seat for Boston. She was in the top 15 at the head of the Charles and a top 20 finisher at the NCAAs. That's exactly the kind of person you want to keep you on your race strategy. She'll be talking to all of the 8 athletes in front of her, P, but she'll be saying, look, watch out, because here come the crew from Southern Methodist University, USA. Look at this push. This is quite the sprint that we're seeing here as they close down that gap.
Don't you just love to see it? That crew's actually got a wealth of experience as well. There is a number of both GB trialists and US national champions in there, and you can see them actually firing their experience through the water. They're not going to give up anytime soon, not at all. Wow,
they've really come back here. A number of meters that they've gained through this centre part of the course, and as they would say at the Southern Methodist University, pony up. That's their phrase, and they certainly are ponying up to try and push back to level here with Boston University, our early leaders from the east coast of America. They brought not only this A, but also a Copsis 4 to race here at Henley Royal Regatta. And they're 2 of the 5 US universities we've got here on the screen racing in this Island Challenge Cup. But which one of them, Pete, is it going to be that's going to progress through to the next round? Because this is teeing up to be an iconic race on the Wednesday of Henley Royal Regatta.
Oh, that's a fabulous question, Camilla. I'm just really enjoying this drone shot of both crews, and it's so hard to split them by any distance whatsoever. I think Henley is once again going to treat us up to a close finish.
And here at Boston, they were our early leaders for the majority of this track, but I'm going to use your phrase, it's only the last stroke that counts here in this 2,112 metre course, and it's going to be an important last stroke because they've got only 2 seats over the Southern Methodist University on the Berkshire station, who's going to hear the crowds closest to them, that noise from the right-hand side from those grandstands starting to come into earshot now, and that will boost them up as they start to push on now. It's so close in this Island Challenge Cup, but it's only the Wednesday. This is a historic USA matchup, and there is the back of the Southern Methodist University, Ann Ensley, the 22-year-old in the bow seat, part of the crew that's been racing at the NCAAs all year. This crew have been back-to-back straight titles between 21 and 2024. And the ACC Rowing Championships, and they want to add another title to their roster.
Coming into the last 200 meters, we're literally just about to see who's emptied their tank more, who's got more power left in their legs, who can keep composed more, who can turn that pressure into the ultimate success and get through to Thursday of Henley Regatta.
So have the Boston Terriers managed to overhaul the giants of the Mustangs from Southern Methodist University, Texas? It certainly seems like it at the moment, but it's going to be only the last few strokes that will tell us who will go through to the next round of the Island Challenge Cup. And Boston, despite being absolutely exhausted, have managed to find something from somewhere to give them that extra seat that they need, that extra buffer to keep them ahead of those Boston University Terriers, who gave everything through the centre parts. We thought they were going to draw level, but Boston have whipped it out of the bag, and they've done it when it counts across the line, and it's going to be almost a quarter of a length, half a length now, in that result in the Island Challenge Cup. Boston ahead of Southern Methodist University.
Well done to that crew. That was incredible. The display of power that we saw, the composure, the determination, the grit and resilience in the last few hundred meters of that race really was the deciding factor. And well done to Southern Methodist University from Texas. We've loved having you here at Henley.